I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, guess I like the lonely vibe.
What's up? It's Orbit. Today I got my 500 subscriber Q&A for you guys, but before the video gets started, I'm going to talk to you about some stuff. Number one, thank you guys for 500 subscribers. It means the absolute world to me. The fact that I didn't upload consistently. There was times I would take 2 weeks break at a time. I've had the channel up for about a year and a half. I haven't really uploaded at a constant rate for now a year. I don't know how to explain that, but I just haven't been able to upload consistently. I didn't enjoy uploading constantly, and it was one of those things where I'm like, I'd rather just play the game. But throughout the channel, I grew pretty fast after October. I hit 100 subscribers sometime in July or June or something of last year. So, yeah, and I had a Q&A for that. So that was my first Q&A ever. My second one was for 200 subscribers in October. My third one was Christmas time. I did a Christmas Q&A with a few of my friends. It had nothing to do with Christmas. It was just the timing, so we called it the Christmas Q&A. But I didn't really do anything for the last two, so I'm going to bring you guys another Q&A. Probably won't be doing another one of these until 1,000 subscribers, but I know we could do that, so it really won't be a big deal. Before we get jumping into the questions, I'm going to address two more things. Number one, the gameplay is just a clan battle versus our rival clan, Forks or FG, whatever they still go by. Some of the gameplay is bad in my part, some of my players fall. I mean, I'm not going to blame anybody in particular. It's just a match. We still won the game, so it didn't really matter in the end, but hope you guys enjoyed the video in that aspect. And lastly, hit the like button if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Comment down below what your favorite question was and what your favorite answer was. And lastly, share the video. Let's get into the questions. The first question comes in from Reckless Gaming, aka Reckless God 3388. How's the love life? Pretty interesting. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about that. Wink, wink. I'm kidding. It's awful. I'm lonely. The next question comes in from Acting0204, aka OG Mastermind 1. Sup, Orbit? It's OG Mastermind 1. I just wanted to say hi. Sodded. The next question comes in from Bruh. He's got 3 of them in here, and the number 1 is, when is the OG Team Tosh coming out? I believe it's going to be in another week or two. I believe it's going to be coming out in like July, maybe early July, maybe late June if we're lucky. But this weekend we should be getting out a member of ours named Gravity, but we haven't decided when the Team Tosh will be coming out. The second question is favorite meme. I don't know, I gotta go with like, really have a favorite meme. I'm just gonna say something stupid. The 21 Vine. Let's go with that. And my favorite fruit, I think cucumber is a fruit. Is cucumber a fruit? Who cares? I'm just gonna go with it. Cucumber. The next question comes in from It's Toxic. He asks, how do you record? There's 2 different ways I record. Number 1 is the more popular way of me recording is actually Twitch streaming, and it's really easy. You just actually have to install the app on your Xbox One, and that's what I use. And it records your streams, but there's a setting you have to use on your Twitch account on your computer, and then it has them in your video manager saved, and you can download them to your computer, and that's how I edit from there. But then the other way I record is if I'm making a montage and some things are important. I use the game capture card, Elgato, if you want to call it. It's a pretty good device. I mean, there's just some issues with it recording audio and some people's like voice and stuff, and it just doesn't work out as well as the other method, I should say. So I'd go with Twitch if I were you. The next question comes in from my boy Drops. Who's the top OG3 members in your opinion? If it came to all-around skill, I'm not gonna answer that. There are 3 people that I want to give a quick shout out to because they've actually helped this team grow. Number 1, Drops. He's actually helped us competitive-wise, and without him, we wouldn't be able to actually succeed in that most of the time, I should say. He also is just fun to be around. He actually is good at the game, unlike some other people, not in the clan, but just in general. But, yeah, to you. Number 2, Freestyle. He actually helps run this team. He has made our most recent logo, which I can't put up on the screen here if I remember to do that in the editing. But Freestyle would be the number 2. And number 3, I can't really decide on that. It'd either be Hollywood or Blaze, in my opinion. Everybody else is pretty equal right under that. But Hollywood and Blaze, they both are really fun to be around. They're good members. They're loyal. They don't really separate anybody else, segregate, I guess you could say, with other people, and they're just fun players in general. The next question comes from my friend Mental Tissue. Where do you see yourself in the next couple months as a channel? I'm really just hoping that by the end of this summer, before I go back to school in my freshman year, I'm hoping that I could be around either 600 or 700 subscribers. It'd be awesome if we could get more, but that's all I'm really hoping for. If I don't get it, no big deal. Just a pretty big milestone, I guess you could say. would be to get to 1,000, and I slowly want to take those steps. The next question comes in from Ice Slayer. I'm not going to really read the actual personal question or put it up on the screen here, but it's basically asking if he can join the clan through an Xbox One or PlayStation 4, and you are only allowed to join the clan if you're on the Xbox One. It's not meant to like be bullies towards PlayStation 4 players. It's just that it's hard to communicate with people on different consoles at all times. The next question comes from Hillary Trump. Favorite hobby, and do you want this to become your job? My favorite hobby, I mean, as loserish as it sounds, I don't even know if that's a word. It's either video games in general, because it's really fun to be with all my different friends on that, or it's playing sports, because those are actually just, those sports are just really fun to play. I'm pretty good at most sports, so, I mean, it wouldn't be a boring thing to do. And the second part of the question was, do you want YouTube be your job? Yes, I would really like YouTube to be my job. It's not easy, don't get me wrong, but it seems like it'd be a more interesting job and more fun to actually do than other jobs, and it doesn't really require me to have to travel much, and it just seems like a good job, I guess. The next question comes from PewDiePie is a boss. Do you remember me from the other Q&A? Yes, I do remember you from the other Q&A, and his question was anyway, do you still like the Banshee? I mean, I don't hate the thing, but it's not what, like, I always said I would always going to use it. It's going to be my tryhard class, and it's really not this complete lie. I never use it, and it's just a disappointment in my opinion. The next question comes from ICU. He says, I have a list. Number 1, favorite baseball team. My favorite baseball team is the Chicago Cubs, and that's not because I'm a bandwagon. I did grow up in the state of Illinois, so that's my reasoning. My parents just hated the White Sox, so I was just naturally grown up and raised as a Chicago Cubs fan, so that's the reason for that. Favorite video game? By far, Black Ops 3. I have played this game for now a year and a half, and the fact that I just haven't given up on it shows that I really like the game. Number 3, favorite gun in Black Ops 3. I'd have to go with the all-around gun, be the VMP. I'm just good with it on all aspects, and it could be better and competitive with the VMP by far. But anyway, it's a pretty good gun, and really enjoy it. Number 4, favorite DLC gun in Black Ops 3. I'm still debating on this one. If it's either the Peacekeeper MK2 or the ballistic knife. I don't know why the ballistic knife would be in there, but the Peacekeeper and ballistic knife are both really fun to use. They're both in my search and destroy class. I use DLC guns in that class. So, that's to answer your question. And lastly, is OG going to have an RC? After our Black Ops 3 Teen Tosh, we're going to be having a Black Ops 3 RC. I think it's going to be somewhat similar to the Phase 5, but it's going to be called maybe like OG3 maybe, or we'll think of a different name, but it's going to recruit 3 people probably if we can get enough players to go out for it. The next question comes in from my boy Savage Cherry. He asks, Pure versus Desire. I'd have to go with Desire on that one. Pure was my old team if you don't know who they are, and Desire is a rival of our rivals, FG or Vorks, whatever you want to call them. And, I mean, honestly, Desire's not a bad team whatsoever. They're really good players, and I'm not going to doubt them in any situation. And he also asks OG versus Vorks. In the gameplay, we did beat them, but they beat us a lot of the time. We have never really had a set competitive team, so that can explain why. So we don't really care much if they say that they're better than us. But honestly, I'd have to go with our team. The 4 of me, Hollywood, Blaze, and Drops, it's pretty elite. And then we always have Snipes if we really need a sub or some issue. I know he's not on our team, but me and him are starting to work things out. He's probably not going to join OG again, but he's a good sub. And lastly, he asks, who would win out of the winner versus winner? As much as I want to go with OG, but I feel like Sire would probably come out with that win. They're a good team, I've heard, and I mean, we could definitely get good enough to beat them in the future. Just never gone up against them by being reminded. And when they did play us, or play members in our team, they ended up beating them. So, yeah, to answer your question, Desire would probably win. The next question comes in from Crew Gaming. What is your favorite GFuel flavor? And they spell GFuel wrong. But, I'd probably have to go with Tropical Rain. It's an all-around great flavor. People always say, Tropical Rain's the best. Oh yeah, Tropical Rain's the best. Tropical Rain's the best. It's by far the best. I also apologize if you hear a dog in the background barking. She's stupid. But yeah, I'd go with Tropical Rain. The next question comes in from Oriblixo. He told me that it was that instead of Oriblixo from last time. He said Optic or Phase. I'd go with Phase. I know they don't work with Call of Duty players anymore, but I feel like I enjoy all their content. There's not really anybody I can't hate on. I mean, Rug is his videos aren't as entertaining as they used to be, so that's something I could hate on. But other than that, they never really do anything wrong, in my opinion. They've never had issues, and anybody that hates on them is looking for attention, seems like. The next question comes in from Wild Sprinkles. Yee versus Yeet. I go with Yee. I didn't know what Yee was before my boy Eddie told me. The next question comes in from my friend Phase Monster. He says Turtle Beaches versus Astros. I'd say Turtle Beach. I actually have a Turtle Beach, and I'm using it right now to record this video, so sorry if the audio isn't that great. I definitely think they're better than Astros. And next question, and that is Kid Freestyle, I'm guessing, or KFC, I haven't decided. I think it's Kid Freestyle versus Dark. Honestly, in a 1v1, they'd be pretty equally matched in most aspects of the 1v1. But other than that, they're both all-around great players in every aspect of the game. Is Dark legit rage? Yeah. The next question comes in from ETRB34. Do you remember me? Yeah, I do. Well, either way, I have a list, okay? Number 1, where was that 400 sub special? Well, on the day I hit 400 subscribers, as you saw at the beginning of the video, I hit it on February 26, 2017. And that was my 15th birthday, so I didn't really want to do much, especially because I had just got a non-communication ban, and it was a pretty good day for me, so I wanted to use that day to my fun, and I just completely forgot about the 400 subscriber special. Favorite Call of Duty? Black Ops 3. Favorite gun? VMP. Opinion on World War II. I made a video on that, so if you guys do want to go check that out, it should be somewhere on my channel. It's old. You should go find it. It's a good video. So yeah. And his next thing is subscribe if you're new, or I'll kill you. The next question comes in from Cryogen13. What was the best team you were ever in? Probably OG Clan. I mean, it's the team I'm on right now, and you'd think that I would just say that because I'm actually in it. But it has nothing to do with that. It's really just the best team I've ever been on. Pure is not close to it. Same with Zoom. Void is actually the second probably. And Rift is definitely the last. But all of those combined, not bad clans. What level are you in Black Ops 3? 732 as of now, I believe. The next question comes in from Chase. What is your name and how did you think of Orbit? My name is Jacob, or OG Orbit if you don't know what that is, but my name Orbit, I think it came up because I joined a clan called, Dark, I think it was D4RK, and I needed help thinking of a name, and my future leader of a clan called Veza, he gave me the idea of Orbit, so I joined Dark with the name Orbit, and that's just what I stuck with, sorry. The next question comes in from OGX Dark, and he says he's got a lot of questions. Number 1, do you have a hairline? I'm not. Oh my god. Number 2, who is your favorite member in OG? Favorite person? Gotta go with you. I'm kidding. I really don't have a favorite person. Everybody's just as enjoyable as the other person. Number 3, if you would have got a free game, what would it be? I wish I got the Black Ops 3 Digital Deluxe Edition because there's so many things I've bought and it saves you so much money, and I wish I just got that because I've bought everything in this game except weaponized camo, and it just comes with that. Number 4, what is your favorite food to eat? French fries. Number 5, is your brother annoying? Yes. 6, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate your team's skills? If it came to comparing to a competitive team, we're like a 4, but if it came in general as a YouTube team, I'd give us a 7. Honestly, we're not a bad team whatsoever. Number 7, if you were to save your mom, would you eat burgers in front of your friends? If it was to save my mom, yes, I would eat burgers in front of my friends. Number 8, how much brothers do you have? I have 2 brothers. 9, who do you think is the best member in OG? Not going to pick that yet again. It's just one of those things. I'm not going to pick one over the other, but there's some people in OG that have special things towards this team, so I answered that for drops earlier in the video. Number 10, and last, who would you rather pick? Optic Phase. I went over this earlier in the video, but I'm going to quickly just say I would choose Phase Clan. The next question comes in from Brand Account, and he asks, what were your old gamer tags? I actually have a list of them right here, and the first one, the preset I was given was Stalking Clown 57. I don't know why I remember that, I just remember it being Stalking Clown or Staking Clown. I think it was Stalking though, because, what was that? But, the second thing I had when I changed it, it was the first day as well, I changed it, was to ShyBears226. In fact, it was close to Nadeshot's old gamer tag when he had his first gamer tag, but it wasn't anything like his intentionally. I just did ShyBears226 because I was a Bears fan, and 226 is the date of my birthday. The next one is the one I completely forgot, so if anybody knows it, just tell me. The next one after that was Bacon Boy 226. I did that because I love bacon, and I like the number 226 in my gamer tag for some reason. Next was Bolting Mist, because I joined a clan called Mist, and the name Dark, and I think it was Orbit was the other one I think I was going for. No, it wasn't Orbit, because I didn't know what Orbit was. But, Bolting was the only thing I could think of, so I did Bolting Mist. And then the next thing, I joined a clan called Sprinkles, and I would go in, I went by the name Dark Sprinkles. And then the next clan I joined was Dark, so I couldn't do Dark. So I ended up doing Dark Orbit. I went over that earlier in the video. The next one, I joined a clan called Veza, which would be my future clan leader named Veza Orbit with the gamer tag. Sorry if you hear that weird, creepy thing in the background. I don't know what that is. And then the next clan I would join would be Devoid. I'd change my name to Void Orbit for like a day, and then I'd join Rift the next day, make it Orbital Rift. And then I'd leave that and make my own custom gamer tag to OG Orbit. Held on to that throughout Zoom. Then joined Pure, made it Pure Orbit, and went back to OG Orbit recently. So that's all my gamer tags. Jeez, that was a long question. The next question comes in from BO3 Beast 69. Black Ops 3 versus Black Ops 2. BO3 in my opinion, Black Ops 2 in most of my friends' opinions. Next question comes in from Bacon Minecraft. Do you think you're a squeak? Yeah, I do. Honestly, I think I'm a squeaker. The next question comes in from Andre Asher. What weapons do you not have on BO3 and MWR? This is kind of funny. I have every weapon in Black Ops 3 as of now, and I don't have a single one in MWR. It's kind of unique. The next question comes in from ABC. He asks a few. Number 1, do you have any GFuel? Yes, I've got a few different flavors. Number 2, favorite GFuel flavor? I already answered this, but it's Tropical Rain. Least favorite GFuel flavor? I would probably go with Pink Lemonade. It's kind of sour to me, and I don't like sour things. Scuff for Cinch would be his fourth. I haven't really used either, but I'm assuming Scuff is a bit better because of how big it is compared to Cinch. And lastly, Are You Spoizered? I think it's sponsored. My clan channel is sponsored by Boss Boxes, I think. Yeah, Boss Boxes. And we were sponsored by Mixed Energy at a point, but we decided to unsponsor with them. I was sponsored by Cinch Gaming and Fatal Grips at points. The next question comes in from Aaron Shawnsby. What is OG Clan and Zoom Nation to you, and what do you consider your team? Some people are confused on this if they're the same thing or not, but Zoom Nation was the team I had, and then I deleted their team, I disbanded the team, and I decided to go to Pure Clan, and then I got out of that. Mean Graphics created OG Clan. Now I'm the leader of the team, and it's working out pretty well for most of the members in the clan and me. So, both of them are huge parts in my gaming heart, and OG Clan right now has a huge part of my heart generally. But, what do I consider my team as OG Clan? That's my current team. The next question comes in for your Al Ozer. Oh wait, you're a loser 3, and he says, "Can you make another Roblox video, Matey?" And yeah, I probably could eventually. I just don't want to right now because it seems really stupid. The next question comes in from Odell Beckham Jr. In-N-Out Burger versus Portillo's. What you got? I had Portillo's so much in my life because I do live in Illinois and it's all over. But I've had In-N-Out one time and it's definitely my favorite place ever. I don't know why I love In-N-Out Burger. So shout out to my boy Nate as well. Me and him so much. What the heck? The next question comes in from Adapt Vsor. Can I get a McPick 2? Probably. Just go to McDonald's. Next question comes in from FaZe Rainer, or something like FaZe Rainer, or whatever. He says, Freestyle versus Turtle, who wins? I was told to make this as interesting as possible, but honestly, I really don't care. So, Turtle wins by far, because turtles don't troll people. Freestyle. Next question comes in from Chef Devoni. He says, or she says, who's your current favorite YouTuber in clan? My favorite YouTuber right now, probably Tensor. I don't know why. I'm just liking his videos. I like Black Ops 2 Free For All videos, and it's really the only person that constantly uploads those. My favorite clan, other than OG Clan, would be FaZe Clan. Sorry for that weird ringer in the last question, but the last question is, why did you delete Zoom Nation? People were kind of asking me why Zoom Nation was actually deleted, and I'm gonna go as straightforward as possible. We got 30 seconds left on this video, but I'm gonna do this really quickly. I deleted it because it seemed like the people that weren't active were just using it to say, yeah, I'm on a team. The people that were active were just using me to get into another clan, and to prove themselves. There's only a few people in that clan that actually were like loyal, and that was me, Freestyle, Slicks at Points, Graphics, and there was only such little people that were active on the team. So that's why I disbanded Zoom. But that'll be the end of the video, guys. So thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. It means the absolute world to me. So I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, and stay active on the channel. Peace.